Hello, good day viewers, welcome back once again. Today we're going to solve the following given radical equation. We have the cube root of 4 minus x squared plus the square root of x squared minus 3 equals 1. So we're going to start by substitution. So we're going to let a equals the cube root of 4 minus x squared, and the other side we're going to let b equals the square root of x squared minus 3. From here, if you cube both sides, we get a cubed equals here 4 minus x squared. And from the right here, if you square both sides, we get b squared equals x squared minus 3. Now from this substitution, we're going to derive two systems of equations. So from the given equation, cube root of 4 minus x squared equals a. So we have here a, then plus, right? Then the square root of x squared minus 3 equals b. So we have b, remember, that will be equal to 1. From here, we can actually solve for b in terms of a, and here we get b equals 1 minus a, right? Let's just bear this in mind. And again, from here, we can actually derive another equation. So what happens when we add a cubed plus b cubed? Let's see. We have a cubed plus b squared. This will be equal to 4 minus x squared plus x squared minus 3. Remember, negative x squared plus x squared is 0. Then we have 4 plus minus 3, which is 4 minus 3. That will be 1. Amazing. Now from here, we have a cubed plus here b squared. We're going to write b in terms of a, and that will be 1 minus a all squared. This is equal to 1. From here we have a cubed, then plus. Now when you expand this, 1 minus a all squared, that will give us a squared minus 2a, then plus 1. Remember this one here, if it's taking it to the other side, that will become negative 1. The whole of this equals 0. So from here we have a cubed plus a squared, right? Then minus 2a, this will be equal to 0, of which we can factor out a, right? So if we factor out a, we are left with a squared, right? Then plus a minus 2, then this will be equal to 0. From there, this implies that here, this a equals 0, right? And again, the one in the bracket, which is a squared plus a minus 2 equals 0. Okay, to solve this equation, this is a quadratic equation, right? Yes. So this is a quadratic equation. If we make use of the general quadratic formula, we get a is equal to negative b, which is negative 1, which is coefficient of a, which is 1, right? Then plus or minus square root of b squared is 1. 1 minus 4ac will give us 1 minus 8, which is 1 plus 8. That is 9. Then divided by 2. From here, we get this equals negative 2 or 1. Check it out. Here, root of 9 is 3. The negative 1 plus 3 will give us 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Negative 1 minus 3 will give us negative 4. Negative 4 divided by 2 will give us negative 2. So here we have a equals 0. We have a equals negative 2. And we have here a equals 1. No need to solve for b. We can actually use the values of a to solve for the values of x. Now let us recall back that a equals the cube root of 4 minus x squared. So from here, when a equals 0, so we're going to roll out lines because we have different cases here. So when a equals 0, so we can actually set the cube root of, is that 4 minus x squared? Yes, 4 minus x squared equals 0. Here, the cube root of 4 minus x squared equals negative 2. And here, the cube root of 4 minus x squared equals 1. Now, From each equation, we're going to cube both sides, and when we do that, we get here 4 minus x squared equals 0 cubed, which is 0, and here 4 minus x squared equals negative 2 cubed will give us negative 8. Here 4 minus x squared equals 1 cubed is 1. From here, x squared equals 4 minus 0, which is 4. From here, x squared equals 4 minus negative 8, that will give us 4 plus 8, which is 12. Here, x squared equals 4 minus 1, which is 3. Then from here, we have the solutions. We have here x equals plus or minus square root of 4, which is plus or minus 2. And here, x equals plus or minus root of 12. But remember, 12 is the same as 4 times 3, right? Then from here, we get x equals plus or minus square root of 4 is 2. Then we have here root 3. And from here, x equals plus or minus root 3. Amazing. This equation indeed has 6 possible real solutions. Isn't that amazing? If you enjoyed this video, please kindly subscribe. Also like, comment, and share. Bye-bye.